Kim know all his deepest secrets. You understand? Kim knew why he was using the butt plug.
Okay, we all know how people like Gene and 50 Cent have been going hard on PDD for years.
I got the away from him because I was like, this nigga, fucking, wait, this nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping. And this is shit goes off. So this is a little fruit pop. It's a fruit pop.
But I can guarantee you that the things I'm about to spill, even 50 Cent doesn't know half of. Like the real reason Kim Porter was afraid of Diddy. Does it have anything to do with the laptops that were stolen from her house before she died? She received them from Diddy. A toxin found in her autopsy details she had about Biggie and Tupac's death involved in Diddy's hookups with men during their relationship, the possibility that she was alive. I know, it's a lot to take in and it's hella messy. Before I begin, shout out to Tuff News who's gone over and beyond to get so much information about what really happened to Kim. Keep doing your thing. And to get right into it, let me just start you off with an email from a close friend of Kim's that will leave your jaw on the floor. It says, when Kim passed, there were questions about the manner in which she, if they are going to say that it was pneumonia, yeah, and that she died peacefully in her sleep, then why was there blood located on Kim's pillowcases and also a slight trail of blood on the bedroom floor that led to the bathroom? Why hasn't that been mentioned? Kim was not found unresponsive in her bed. She was discovered on the bathroom floor. And if they found her in the bed, then she was strategically placed there. According to the friend, Kim's last call was actually to 911 at 2:43 a.m., but she wasn't found until later that morning at 11 a.m. So, did Diddy really have something to do with everything that has been making rounds about Kim? Not so long ago, there was an expose from Kim Porter's former stylist who was apparently on the run because of a tell-all book on Diddy. And the first thing she and other people who were putting the book together wanted to expose was that the stylist was present at least 3 times when Diddy put his hands on Kim. And she wouldn't be the first person to claim that. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, actually confirmed the allegations when he said that Diddy broke Kim's nose, which was subsequently disguised as plastic surgery. Something else that the stylist was planning to expose was that there was already a casket for Kim a month before she died.
Another dynamic and interesting thing that the stylist conveyed to me is the fact that this particular stylist says they have information and recording that Diddy actually purchased a 24-karat gold casket a month before Kim Porter passed away.
You want to know what's even more shocking? The stylist revealed that Diddy slept with several men, including Clive Davis, on multiple occasions. Also Usher. There have been rumors that Diddy slept with Usher. But the stylist also said that Usher's mom confronted Diddy about being intimate with Usher when he was a minor. There was allegedly a time when Usher had to be rushed to the hospital to get his backside stitched up.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
And it's getting messier. It had video footage of Usher and Diddy, a major reason to be terrified of Diddy. And honey, that was apparently not the only proof that Kim had. So Andra Harold had a close relationship with both Diddy and Kim. Based on what's in the book, Kim approached Andrew to ask him if he had any intimate relationship with Diddy because she was sure that the relationship was not just business. She was disappointed when Andrew denied it because she had security footage of some lollipop activities and the 2 men on their knees, not praying. So the fact that she allegedly had that security footage meant that she was a threat and a big one, meaning she was in danger. And that security footage that Kim was in possession of also had a host of other celebrities that also went down on their knees with Diddy, again not to pray. These are not praying, these y'all speaking of. Andra, did you know that he allegedly confronted Diddy about a toxin that was found in Kim's autopsy report? And it's not the first time a toxin has come up. Cuff's Tuff News got an exclusive from a close friend of Kim, saying the original coroner who conducted the first autopsy suspected foul play with the amount of a certain toxin that was found in her system. Basically, according to rumors, the pneumonia conclusion was just a cover-up, which is why the autopsy results took so long, and the details are all in the book. However, news reaching me is that Diddy went to tremendous lengths to put a stop on Kim Porter's book that is supposed to be released. Apparently, Diddy sent documentation saying that anything that relates to him in the book should be seized. So that tells you there's information out there, and Diddy is trying his best to confiscate. A reliable source even received a DM that read, "Just wanted to let you know that Scene has put the clamps on Kim Porter's book from making it to the shelves." Yeah, he didn't put the pressure on all the parties that were involved in the process of putting the book together. You know, I would love to say that what Kim Porter went through with Diddy is isolated, but the thing is, she's not the only ex who's gone through some nasty things with Diddy and is probably scared too. So one person who was very open about how Diddy really treated her when they were together was Gina. She even gave an instance when Diddy took one of her heels and tried to throw it at her. She actually said that Diddy mushed her face really hard and made her nose bleed. And the worst part was that every time they got into something like that, everyone else just watched and allowed it to happen and looked the other way.
Well,
Jenna even revealed that Diddy forced her to get rid of more than one pregnancy.
He was like, "You're gonna get abortion, right?" And then I was like, I don't know. I don't know yet. And then he offered me $50,000 to get rid of it, but I turned it down because I just loved him.
Then there was Cassie Ventura, who was with Diddy for almost 10 years and was reportedly ready to marry Diddy, but got tired of waiting for Diddy to put a ring on it. The painful part about the relationship was how he left room for her to believe that eventually the ring would come, but it never did. I mean, 10 years is a long time, and just like with Gina, there are also reports that Diddy mentally, physically, and emotionally harmed her. I wonder if any of them are gonna make a cameo in the book. And I get why Diddy would not want that book in anyone's possession because, other than the details I've already covered, the book apparently also has details of Diddy and Mary J. Blige's relationship, how she got pregnant by him, and had to get rid of the pregnancy. If you are not convinced enough, here are other things that are allegedly in the book that made Kim terrified of Diddy. There are details about how Kim used to strap on to please Diddy and hysterically cry alone after doing so. Details of how she protected Al B. Sure from running into Diddy and telling him not to go to certain places, and how the East and West Coast faked things to eliminate Tupac and Biggie to obtain their masters because Tupac and Biggie were allegedly planning to get together and challenge Bad Boy and Death Row on the rights to their music, and rightfully so. Like the book literally airs P. Diddy out to dry honey. And even if only half of the things in the book are true, Kim had every reason to be terrified of Diddy. Someone else who also gave details about why Kim was scared of Diddy is a close friend of hers. And they said, you know, it's sad. The amount of pain and fear Kim endured was insufferable. We're talking Kimmy's house being wired, phone lines were tapped, and Diddy paid personnel to watch her closely. And the thing that really threw him off, according to the friend, was that Diddy wanted full custody of the twins, but Kim threatened to expose him if he ever took the kids away from her. Oh, also, when Kim passed on, one of the things that didn't make sense was that her house was robbed and 2 laptops were stolen. I don't know what you can read from that, but all I see is motive, motive, motive.
Kim probably told all that shit in the book. You understand? That up and got missing the day she died.
Honestly, I don't know if that book will ever see the light of day. But if it does, it will probably be the end of Diddy, and 50 Cent is sure to have a field day with it. Meanwhile, let me know what you think of these new details about Kim Porter and Diddy in the comment section below. And if you thought this video was messy, wait till you see the next one.